Here with line track and field coach George Pincott. Coach, we'll start from the bottom to the top with most recent events 4x4, only team in the conference to reach podium in both events.
I didn't know that, so I'm just really proud of our kids in that event, and that's something that, to me personally is probably the best event in track and field. If you're not going to win the meet, I always say win the 4x4, so really proud of our women to come together, and that's the first time they've been able to run together all year and put together a really great race when they're very tired and do it for the team. And same for the guys, some tired legs there, but they held it together and snuck in for second.
Awesome. We go before that with the sprints, line sweep, both 60 and the 200 on the men's side, and then crucial points on the women's side as well.
Yeah, just if you look at the 200, I'm really excited for DeLon. As much as he's done for our team and as much as he's scored points, I don't know if he's ever won an individual title. And that talks to a little bit about the depth of the Lone Star when we were there, and it talks a little bit about the depth of the Southland. So for him to be here and to score points and win, just happy for him. I think it's a little monkey off his back. JT held it together. That's a long race. We haven't necessarily trained for it, but proud of him. And then the two women, again, coming together and picking up points. A season best, I believe, for one of them, if I remember correctly.
The triple jump both sides, crucial points on the women's side again, and then Travion reaches podium on the men's side.
Yeah, just again on the women's, having high expectations and trying to hold those student athletes to those expectations of being able to contribute to the team total. So some gutsy performances and just starting to see things line up technically to the point where we're competitive in this conference.
And then high jump, Maya scores points, and then Janelle with school record finishing third as well.
Yeah, I didn't get to see much of it, but I heard some cheers here and there, so I know it was good. I know Janelle's very excited to have the school record in her freshman year and to compete in a field as good as this high jump field was.
And then Mickey, last one, finishing second, just barely second in the decathlon. Still 22 points this weekend, third most for any athlete here.
Yeah, just a phenomenal athlete that can kind of pick up and do whatever you ask him to do. And it probably falls on our shoulders to prepare him a little bit better and just to make sure the meet flow and things work in his favor. But I can't take anything away from what Mickey has done this weekend to help the team by scoring 22.5 points? 22 points, excuse me. So just, grateful for the investment he's made into us.
And then overall, men finished third, women finished seventh. You have to be impressed with the first indoor performance here.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. This is a very different meet than what we're kind of used to in the Lone Star. The Lone Star, you have to have some qualifying marks, so you kind of know what to expect coming in, and things play out, a couple points here and there. But this meet, there's some different entry standards, some roster limitations that are different, and the meet can be drastically different than what it looks like on paper. So I learned a lot today. I'm very happy with our men's team and our women's team. I think there's some things that we need to do as a staff to make us better. And that falls on our shoulders, and we'll make sure we do those over the next coming months and into the summer.
Great, thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Avi.